like Japanese pizza, or some people call it like a savory Japanese pancake.
The water is so stunning here, so clear. The waterfalls are amazing.
This is crazy beautiful. Good morning, guys.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our beautiful private camping site here on Vancouver Island.
Yeah, if you missed our last video, we took the ferry over to Vancouver Island, and our first stop here on the island was little Qualicum Falls Provincial Park. It's like pretty close to Qualicum Beach and to Port Alberni. It's kind of in the middle there. It has a really cool waterfall, which we're gonna go check out later in the video, but for now, we're just hanging out at our really nice campsite here.
Yeah, we stayed here before 2 years ago. We did a huge Vancouver Island trip. So if you want to see more Vancouver Island, check out that previous playlist. Did a lot of boondocking on the island as well. But this one, we forgot just how beautiful it is. I mean, we have nobody behind us here but unobstructed forest all the way around there. Just so peaceful. And like Alysha mentioned, the waterfall.
Yeah, it's a pretty amazing park. We've been having a really good time here, just like relaxing, like outside. We can do whatever we want out here and not have to worry about, like, I don't know, you don't normally like really have to worry about people watching in your campsite, but it's such a big change from what we've been used to this summer. A lot of our sites in the States, and like we stay at some RV parks and stuff, and it just like privacy hasn't really been a thing this year, so this is just like a huge change.
With that being said, I think Alysha's gonna whip us up a delicious Blackstone meal quickly here though.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. It's something that I normally make for us, but never on the Blackstone yet, so it'll be a first.
And Alysha's got Chloe a little pot of water, a spatula, and a rubber ducky to play down here in her playpen. This playpen has been so handy. She fights it sometimes, but overall, keeps her contained, stops her from crawling away onto the dirt and gravel, and lets her keep splashing.
You'll notice though that there's still some rocks in there because Chloe's not outside without rocks. It's like her favorite thing. Alright, so I'm making some okonomiyaki, which is a Japanese dish. I think it actually literally means like as you like it, because you can put literally anything that you have in here and it'll work. Like, I don't know, seriously, the possibilities are endless. I'm not going to go through them all, but it's basically like Japanese pizza, or some people call it like a savory Japanese pancake. It's basically pancake batter that's like made savory with some spices and all that kind of stuff. And then cabbage is the main ingredient. Oh, Chloe just spilled her water. Uh-oh.
Toey!
Uh-oh. Anyways, I'm making ours tonight with cabbage. I've got onions in here and carrots. And then this batter. Like, there's a ton of different ways to make okonomiyaki. So I don't really have a specific recipe. I just kind of look it up every time I make it and use what I have. A lot of the ingredients obviously are like Japanese style Asian ingredients that I don't have right now or have access to or whatever. So I don't know, basically eggs, flour, water. I use chicken stock in mine, some salt and pepper. I add a bit of soy sauce as well. And flour, did I say flour? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm just mixing that in with all the veggies that I have. And basically it's like a really veggie pancake is the best way I'm going to put it. You could add like shrimp or chicken or whatever to beef it up a bit. I don't have any right now, so we're just going to have a veggie one. So what I'm going to do, or try to do at least, is make 2 little pancakes, and by little I mean big. Oh, I should have added oil first. Noob. And I'll try and just flatten these out and make them into little circles. The thinner the better, because then the center will cook through a bit better. Especially if you have like raw shrimp in here, you're going to want to make sure that they're on the thinner side. Okay, that looks pretty good. As you can see, it's been a while since I've made these, so like the bottom of the bowl had most of the pancake batter, so that's in this kind of pancake. This one's a little drier, so it is what it is. But what's really cool about these is we top ours with bacon, which is so fun. You can just lay on some bacon. I should have probably cut them in half, but it's fine. I should probably still cut them in half, honestly.
This is a delicious, healthy dish. Like Alysha mentioned, we had this in Japan back nearly a decade ago. It would have been our first international travel we had done out of high school together, so we really enjoyed it there. I've taken it back home and tried to include it in our diversity of dishes we like to make. Never do it on the Blackstone. The Blackstone being the flat grill top is so perfect for it too, and we're hoping it gives us those Japanese vibes.
Okay, bacon's on there. We've got our side bacon because we needed to use the rest up. And I'm just gonna close the lid here and let those cook. I've got it on like the lowest possible. And I'm gonna let it cook for like 5 or 6 minutes and then try and give them a flip.
And Chloe has spilt most of her water out of there, but she's sitting on her chair all by herself like a big girl, aren't you, Chloe? That is water. Good job.
Earlier in the day we went to Coombs as well. We bought Chloe this little wooden toy horsey car here. And we got that. We wanted to see the goats on the roof, but unfortunately the goats were being a little shy during the midday kind of sun fiesta, I guess. But always a fun market there. Crazy busy, but we also grabbed some smoked salmon. So we're going to sample these goodies here in a second. Look at that. Ooh la la. Can't go wrong getting smoked salmon when you're down on the island and at the coast here on the Pacific Northwest. So we're gonna have some of this as well as a little appy.
Mmm. That's really good. What was it? Honey pepper? Garlic pepper?
Garlic pepper.
I bet it's honey garlic pepper because it's very sweet too. So good. Okay, these look like they need to be flipped. Usually in the frying pans, this is a really hard thing to do because, I mean, you only have small spatulas, not giant ones like this.
Giant.
And it's hard to, like, kind of get in at the angle because this is, like, the whole frying pan size. So, like, I don't know. I'm hoping this is going to be easier than a frying pan is. And look at that. It's, like, perfect.
Whoa. Plus the battery one. Nice.
Look at that.
Nice golden brown fish. Let's go. Ooh.
Amazing. Alright, these are almost finished cooking here. I'm just going to add the sauce. This is okonomiyaki sauce. You can buy this at like an Asian market, but I don't have any. So I just made some. It's a mixture of oyster sauce, ketchup, sugar, and Worcestershire sauce. It sounds really weird, but it's honestly so good, especially on these pancakes. So you just add it to the top here. Give it a little spread around. And then the thing that like really makes this okonomiyaki, I find, like I wasn't even making it on the road because I didn't have access to it, but I finally found it, is this Japanese mayonnaise. It's called Kewpie mayonnaise. You probably, no, you can't see it, but there's a little picture of a baby on it. That's how you know it's the right one.
Nice squeezy, squishable, weird textured bottle.
Yeah, so this, it also sounds weird putting mayonnaise on your pancake with the ketchup, but just trust it. Trust the process. Oh, it's not open. Look at that. And then ideally you would also have green onions to sprinkle on top, but again, I don't have those, so that's just what it's gonna be. I still need this for the other one. But yeah, we're gonna dish up. Chloe's getting real hungry, so we're gonna dig in a second here.
Hear that, Chloe? We're gonna dig in.
Oh.
Woo.
Dad. Milk.
What?
Back. 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 Back.
There you go.
I used to make this a lot for Chloe in the winter when she was younger, like first eating solid foods, and she loved it, which was great because, I mean, she didn't have like the bacon and the sauce and stuff. It was mostly just veggies and pancake batter, so it was a really good way to sneak in her veggies when she was young. Is it still good, Chloe? Alright, so it's generator hour now, so Luke's got the generator running and we're gonna head out for a walk. We're gonna go check out the waterfall. Well, waterfalls, I think. I think there's like multiple different little falls there. It's pretty cool. And it's a nice little trail to get down there too. There's also like the river that runs, you can walk around. It's so pretty here.
So this is like the main path from the upper campground that takes you down some beautiful windy stairs, and then you can either go to the lower campground, enjoy this beautiful little, like, not quite a waterfall, but ripply river view there, and then it continues on down this way. And even though this is beautiful, crystal clear water, nice river flow and ambiance, but it goes even farther and there's waterfalls here. This is such an underrated BC Provincial Park. I never think of it, even though we've been here. We never hear people talk about it, but such good camping, and the nature and the pathways around it are just so unbelievably beautiful here.
One of the things that I love about Vancouver Island and that we've missed not being here is how like lush it is. Like there's ferns everywhere all the time, there's moss everywhere, and it's like green everywhere. It's insane, but man, I love it.
The water is so stunning here, so clear. The waterfalls are amazing, all the contours and the rocks. The bridges are nice, the surrounding area, the rocks here. They have the golden arbutus trees here. We've passed like 2 or 3 people this whole time. So many places to be so busy right now. I bet you the national parks like Banff and Jasper are just crazy busy. Yeah, we're walking along this path here and like, whoosh. Another one right there. It's so beautiful here.
Those 2 big waterfalls that are together are right like just near the parking lot. Like you don't have to go anywhere for those. And that's what I remember from last time that we were here, is those waterfalls. I don't even remember. Did we go down this way last time?
I think we did, yeah. I just don't think we appreciated it.
Yeah, so I don't even remember. I think we might have like rushed through it or something. I don't even know. So I don't even know what's coming up next, but I think that there's more waterfalls, which is crazy.
One other thing about Little Qualicum Falls Provincial Park here is it's also on the road, leaving the ferry, about 45 or whatever, is it 45?
Yeah, like 45 minutes.
About 45 minutes from the ferry, you can get here, check in, but it's also on the road to Port Alberni, which is the road you take all the way to get to Pacific Rim National Park, which is just beautiful on the west coast of Vancouver Island, overlooking all the ocean. And it also gets you to the famous towns like Tofino and Ucluelet. So not only is it beautiful, we were just saying this river here looks like Malign Canyon from Jasper, which is like nuts busy compared to this being dead, but it's also right in proximity of all of the things, whether it's ferry or other awesome spots on Vancouver Island. If you're coming to Vancouver Island, definitely add this one to your list of must-sees.
Hey, I remember this now. I remember the bridge and looking at the waterfall from the bridge. But honestly, I was thinking that this was in Jasper, and like I'm really getting the two, like we're super confused right now, because the canyons here even look like the canyons in Jasper, with like the water carving out the holes and everything, and the waterfalls. I mean, it's not quite as deep as the canyons in Jasper, but this is crazy beautiful. Alright, well that was a super cool walk, but we're getting up close to the RV again, and it's time to get Chloe to bed.
You look tired and you're acting tired. Hey, buddy. So we're gonna go shut that generator off, get Chloe down, and otherwise we will catch you in the next RV vlog there, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in, and until next video.
See you guys.
Take care.